Hi everyone, Kim here today sharing a new process video for Hip Kit Club using the March 2018 kits for a page called Never Stop Looking Up. I decided to experiment with a dark background for a change using one of those gorgeous Jen Hadfield papers that came in the kit. Now because the background is dark and I really wanted to make use of the gold rub-ons and other accents, decided to add a layer of white gesso with a credit card as my background. The great thing is that this white is quite opaque, so it shows everything up beautifully once placed on top of the gesso. I'm using little horizontal pieces of patterned paper as my starting point to act like little shelves, and then you'll notice that what I do is add all the other elements on top of those horizontal strips. If you're wondering why that iPad keeps flashing in and out of the screen, it's because I use a photograph of the page that I do prior to sticking everything down as a guideline. So once everything's removed and I start actually properly sticking things down, I do have a guide so that I know exactly where things are positioned, making sure that I get my balance right, etc. So I find that really helpful, is to map the page out first before I do the actual final page, so that I know I have a clear direction of where I'm going to end up going. Here I'm working on one of the little clusters, being really stingy with my adhesive, my firm adhesive. I cut them into little bits so that I can make them go further. These little clustered strips, what I did for interest is I made sure to add a mixture of both chipboard, some of those little fabric tabs from Pinkfresh Studio, and stickers. From this close-up you can see it gives really great dimension and interest to the page, having a combination of elements. You know, when I first started this page, I wasn't quite sure what direction I wanted to go in, and then looking at those pages of rub-ons, thought, hey, that's actually a really good idea, is to do a very linear central design, basically inspired by the way they'd set those rub-ons out. So one can actually get inspiration from all sorts of unexpected places. I was so surprised by these rub-ons. You know, normally rub-ons, I'm quite nervous of them. They are temperamental and they don't go on really well, and I mean, once you've put them down, you're committed. I mean, short of painting over them, I mean, what does one do? But these were beautiful. They went on like butter. I had absolutely no issues at all. I mean, they hardly even took any pressure to get them onto the page. So I was pleasantly surprised. And the great thing is that the gold foil shows up so perfectly on this white gesso. So I was really pleased with my decision to go this route for this page. Focusing on the bright colors that are in the photograph, which is my really close friend's daughter's holiday hair. They were allowed temporary colors for their hair, and the one daughter chose red, the other daughter chose blue. So it was all very festive and fun, and decided to accentuate those colors in the page. And of course the beautiful ephemera that came with the Jen Hadfield collection this time around. They were really bright and fun, so they really helped to accentuate the reds in the photo, which is exactly what I was after. This rub-on became my title, and so apt given these girls are all musicians. So this page is going to end up being a gift for my friend. She has her own dedicated album. Over the years I've created pages for her and her daughters, so this one is another one for the album. I love that these rub-ons came with little strips of small icons as well, resembling stitching. So what I did is I just slipped those in between the paper strips and the embellishment strips, adding understated bling without being too dominant. And of course they look so pretty against the white. Look how easily that peels off. They go on like butter. Beautiful. The great thing about these March kits is, once again, Kimberly Hutchinson has just put together a marvel of products. If I look back through my pages I've made in my album, they are graphic and bright, and they are pretty and feminine. So this kit, once again, is so versatile. No matter the occasion, no matter whether you're scrapping for boys or for girls, there's definitely something for every occasion in this March 2018 kit. It's definitely another winner. I don't know if you guys know, but first week of May we are having a Hip Kit Club online crop. They are always fantastic fun. There's games and there are prizes and contests and all sorts of shenanigans happening. And of course it is also time for our blockbuster sale and all of our well-known grab bags. So diarize those dates and watch the press for details, and be sure to stop by on Facebook in our forum and join in the fun. Here what I'm doing is I've cut up one of those little florally rub-on strips, and I'm using them as individual accents around the page. Photo time. I'm taking another thumbnail picture to make sure that I've got my balance right. I find that in a thumbnail you can really judge properly whether or not the page is balanced. I struggled with that camera that you see flying backwards and forwards. I just could not make it work, so ditched it, and then opted for these lovely sentiments from Maggie Holmes, which are on the black card. They add fantastic dark contrast and anchor points throughout the page, which is a nice finishing touch for this lovely combination of pastel colors. And yeah, almost done here. One or two more little gold accents. I noticed there was a little space there next to that hello sentiment, so grabbed the rub-on, but felt that leaf and the stem were too big, so I actually cut it. I cut it. Me cutting in ephemera or embellishments, hardly ever do it. Goes against my anal nature. But it works perfectly, made slightly smaller, so yeah. I raised those strips again using pieces of foam adhesive to add height. And that's it. This page is almost complete. There's one more surprise finishing touch which I'm going to add. Actually, there are two. One is one of those beautiful translucent butterflies, also from Jane Hatfield. They've got these gorgeous double layered see-through wings, which just make them so pretty and romantic. So that is perfect in that top right corner. And because I wanted to focus on the red again, I needed something a little extra. I couldn't find it in the kit because I'd used up nearly all the accents, so grabbed my watercolor palette and made myself a nice little puddle of red ink. Wait, it's coming, it's coming. I'm getting ahead of myself. Stop organizing the table, woman. Get the paint. paint palette. Okay, I added some water, made myself a little puddle, and added some red splatters. Now it's finished, and I'm happy. So thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed sharing my process. Remember to stop by hipkitclub.net and grab our latest May kit, which we revealed on Monday. And have a fantastic day. See you again soon. Bye-bye.